Roman Reigns heading down the ramp. All right, gentlemen, let's see what this is all about.
Nobody wants to hear this. What lies?
Yeah, the crowd does not agree either.
Oh, what? What did he get here?
I guess he's got a problem with what's been said here.
Wouldn't you?
Wonder what his take is on this situation.
Will it happen? Will the challenge be accepted?
After he talks such a big game, a match has to be imminent.
I guess all that big talk was just that. Talk.
Yeah, he's not wanting to put up or shut up, just wasting everyone's time here. AJ Styles about to put some thoughts on the record. The champ taking his own opportunity to make a statement.
Gotta say, always love hearing what the champ has to say.
Yeah, never a dull moment when he's got the mic.
He has heard enough, and now he's out here to do things face to face. Maybe even set the record straight.
He might not have expected this interruption, but he better be on high alert now.
He wants to prove he's the best, and now he's got a chance.
Let's see how this plays out.
And he wants the match to happen right here. The champion won't back down.
And AJ Styles is focused. He's ready to compete here tonight.
Well, Styles has never not been focused, Cole, but you can't deny that there's a certain amount of intensity he's brought as of late that's really given him that extra push. Call it a competitive edge, call it killer instinct. All I know is Styles' only concern is winning at all costs.
Yeah, and that means a lack of concern for anyone else.
And the big LG, Luke Gallows, looms tall in the opposite corner. Ready as always to be mean and make some green.
Yeah, for Gallows, once the bell rings, whatever happens isn't personal. It's just business. And Gallows just so happens to be in the beating people up business.
Aggressive shove there.
Counters to gain the advantage.
All tied up now. Into a rear waist lock now.
And able to get out of that and apply a chin lock.
Knee to the spine.
AJ with the wherewithal to avoid that.
And that was some brutal impact on that DDT.
Carefully measured elbow drop followed by another, unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Ooh! Oh, kick! Wow! Clothesline! Off with their head. Stops that offense from connecting.
Targeting the throat there.
Whoa, what a high kick. Perhaps a little more determination needed from Styles.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be enough to end things yet.
Gut-wrench suplex!
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
In your mind, Corey, what is the key to getting the better of a veteran like AJ Styles in a matchup like this?
You can't allow AJ to find his offensive rhythm. Not many guys can string together chains of impactful attacks like AJ can do. So focus on cutting him off when possible and limiting his ability to find a flow.
Destructive use of the knee. And Gallows able to reverse that.
Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker. There's return fire on AJ. Hoisted up.
Oh, stomach landing on the knee.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
And that maneuver really looks to have rocked AJ.
I don't think either one has the edge at this point, though.
With an inverted DDT, that could turn this around.
I think the fuse has been lit here, guys.
Yeah, Zach, and now we'll see if this is dynamite or a dud.
Oh, man. That'll tear your hamstring. Can he put it away? Only a 1 count before the kick out.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Oh, and he stops that offense. Oh. From way up. Double axe handle connects.
Some showboating from Luke Gallows here.
Heavy body shots.
Whipped hard. What a clothesline.
Luke Gallows clearly wants a fight here.
Oh, ouch. Wicked kick.
Effective dodge there.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Who will break first? That is the question. Oh!
Nothing pretty about this. Just a good old Donnybrook here. Looks like we know who won that exchange.
They got their opponent in the fireman's carry and rotates over for a flapjack.
And the pin attempt on AJ. Kicks out. He still has life.
Almost inhuman at this point. He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
And AJ's caught. Gallows with the good brother slam. Will Gallows end it here?
AJ Styles tapping into that pit bull mentality for a nail-biter of a kick-out.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result. Assaulting the knee with purpose.
And avoids take.
Gallows. Power to the Gallows pole.
This could put a stop to AJ. And Gallows picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Luke Gallows. AJ Styles dropping the ball tonight.
If I know Styles, he'll be going over this match tape later on and reevaluating his strategy.
Yeah, we can't count AJ out just yet.
These two have waited so long for this moment.
A cheap shot.
These two have waited so long for this moment, for this matchup. And from behind.
This is not the way this was supposed to go down. The official just called for the bell.
I mean, come on. Are you going to condone this cheap shot, Graves?
You got to get an advantage by any means necessary. That's what this is about.
Once a classic WrestleMania rivalry, Undertaker and Batista have walked a lot of roads since then.
In a lot of ways, Batista's star has risen beyond what anyone expected. And The Undertaker handled his business a lot more quietly during those years. Strange to say as it is, the dead man might have something to prove tonight.
I wouldn't go that far, but God help me, you make a good point, Saxton. Batista's definitely coming here from a position of power. The Phenom is defending his yard.
He gets into the ring. Batista looking a little less sure of himself than he usually does. This is certainly not what he wants.
And The Undertaker with that heavy-hitting offense right now.
Sportsmanship is out the window. We are in it now, gentlemen.
Yeah, no DQ match has a way of dragging out superstars' more primitive instincts. As soon as the rules are gone, you're seeing what these competitors would really like to do to each other.
It's not even necessarily anything personal, Saxton. Quite simply, there are no rules. So you might as well go with the flow, because if you don't, you're going to be in a world of pain.
Uh-oh, hazardous part of town here on the apron. Back suplex on the apron. The apron can do some serious damage. It might be worse than being hit with a steel chair.
Driven into the steel steps.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Unrelenting attacks from The Undertaker.
The Undertaker is making a statement.
And he counters.
And Batista needed that badly.
Time now for Batista to get his energy up and claw back into the fight. The competitive spirit is alive and well in this one.
Yeah, I think these superstars are actually fairly eager to test themselves against one another.
That means they recognize each other as being legitimate threats to their own ambitions.
Boom! Read that one. Knew what was coming from Taker.
Spear. Incredible! And this is what Batista does so well in the clutch. Just pure aggression that allows him to take...
From way up high.
Oh, my God! The Undertaker just ended this.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Call Hunter's secretary. Tell him we found the hammer. The magic is still there for Dave and the Dead Man. We might be witnessing a new classic.
Oh, this is really getting out of hand here.
Undertaker lifts his opponent up. I believe they're going. The Undertaker gets the... Randy looks like he needs to get something off his chest here. The champ taking his own opportunity to make a statement.
Gotta say, always love hearing what the champ has to say.
Yeah, never a dull moment when he's got the mic.
He has heard enough, and now he's out here to do things face to face.
Maybe even set the record straight.
He might not have expected this interruption, but he better be on high alert now.
And just like that, the offer is on the table.
The WWE Universe now waiting on the response.
Wait, he said no? When faced with a challenge, he just looks the other way?
Yeah, I really don't know what to make of this. This is going to be good, gentlemen. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Yes, this is really good.
Well, hold on,
Look at
hold
this.
on. What the world?
Well, the scheduled opponent was just unceremoniously dumped at the top of the entranceway.
And here comes the other. And we got chaos.
Well, it's no secret, these two can't stand each other. It's come to a head. Get out of the way.
The referee having no choice but to call for the bell.
Well, they weren't opponent, but they were ready to go anyway.
Well, it's obvious these two have a vendetta against one another. It needs to be settled.
The referee unsuccessful in keeping them apart, and now a brawl's broken out.
The animosity between these superstars is just off the charts. I'm not surprised at all by what's happening.
Someone needs to get control of this.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Ooh, what a shot.
Manages to land a big headbutt.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors. Like a brick wall running into you.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that. Stomping straight down on the arm. Oh, headbutt.
And Strowman was the one getting wrecked there. Oh, Braun stopped that in its tracks.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
A rare manhandling of Strowman here.
Yeah, impressive offense from Henry.
Henry gets cut off. Ooh, merciless looking blow. A reversal. Well scouted.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Oh, he flips that around.
Showing he's not out of it.
The U-turn Braun needed in this match could have been that right there. Hoisted up and a big scoop slam. Picking up steam here.
Strowman wasn't having that. Looks like some words have been exchanged.
And body language is telling me they might not have been the kindest.
Ripped in the hard way.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Ripped all the way back to a vertical base and driven down face first.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is still anyone's.
Mistake made by Henry. Oh, Strowman with a monster slam.
Absolute destruction from Strowman.
Propped up in the corner.
These are two larger-than-life superstars perched on the ropes. I hope they reinforce the ring.
Oh, the ring imploded. What in the world? And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
And now Mark Henry has something to say. The champ is in a foul mood, and we're about to find out why.
The champ throws down the gauntlet.
But will his challenge be answered?
Bold move for the champ to call him out. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, this might be a time when you have to be careful what you wish for.
Tension's running high here. Who knows what'll happen?
And a challenge is made for the next show.
The crowd wants to see this. I hope he gets the answer we're all looking for.
Oh my gosh, it's really gonna happen.
right here, right now. Let's go.
Bell sounds, and here we go with the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Whatever strategy you have of attempting to overpower Mark Henry, well, you can toss it right out the window. There is no overpowering this Titan.
It's an awesome sight to witness Mark Henry in the ring, ready to pound on his opponent.
But that's not a man across the ring. It's the monster of all monsters, Braun Strowman. Strowman has raw, freakish power, but what makes it so devastating is just how smartly he uses it.
Yeah, Braun's really upped his game over the years with a real focus in the ring that helps him apply his physical strength in the most impactful way possible.
Boom! Taking flight!
Look out below! From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear. If we've said it once, we've said it 100 times before. When you're face-to-face with a big man, the best course of action is to do everything you can to chop down the tree trunk. Take out the base of the monster, and you'll be one step closer to taking them down.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Counter by the big monster. Oh, man.
Like a brick wall. Getting the cover here, high in the end.
And he manages to kick out at one.
He clearly has no intention of staying down. Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
And that attack might actually strike some fear in Strowman for a change. Oh, what a choke slam. Tossed him across the ring.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Oh, and the elbow nailed it.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside. Getting tossed around.
it couldn't have felt good being shoved around like that.
Oh, tossed aside. Strowman is taking charge.
The world's strongest man has to weather a storm here. Huge toss. Oh. Ooh, bad landing.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Steered away there.
Headbutt connects. It looks like Strowman's path to destruction has just been cut short. Oh, look at this. So ruthless.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, got the knees up. Could be a big turnaround here.
The monster among men picks his opponent up. And then you become one with the mat. Strowman doing what he does best there.
That is the power of Braun Strowman.
Mistake made by Henry. Bang! He finds a counter. Hoisted up high here.
That's how he's got him down. This could be it.
Kick out at one.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
Countering that offense.
He's able to... Mark Henry has his opponent off. Will Henry take advantage? Could that be enough?
For the win. And it ends the losing streak.
Here is your winner, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
That is a turning point of a win.
Finally ending their cold streak.
That's great. Now they can stop hiding their face when they get to the arena.
Will you just stop, Corey?
Triple H on his way to the ring. Heading to the ring. He's been having some issues with a certain superstar.
He's issuing a huge challenge. Will it be answered?
I hope so.
Well, it looks like he's getting exactly what he wants.
And now we're going to hear just what these two superstars have to say to each other.
I have a feeling it won't be friendly. You can cut the tension here with a knife.
He's looking to settle the score, officially issuing a challenge.
Yeah, but he's still waiting for an answer.
Why even come out here to confront him then?
Hey, just because he wants something doesn't mean he automatically gets it.
And it looks like CM Punk has something on his mind. All right, gentlemen, let's see what this is all about.
And he is fired up here.
Yeah, this is exactly the reaction he wanted.
Hasn't anyone heard of manners before? I know he clearly hasn't, but still.
I personally think it's polite of him to spare us like this.
He knows exactly what he's doing, interrupting like this.
Will it happen? Will the challenge be accepted?
After he talks such a big game, a match has to be imminent.
I guess all that big talk was just that. Talk.
Yeah, he's not wanting to put up or shut up, just wasting everyone's time here.
Here comes one of the greatest in history.
CM
Punk.
making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds. CM
Punk's first tour of duty in WWE was epic. The pipe bomb set off an entirely new era in WWE. But oh, how times have changed since then.
Yeah, when you think about the past accomplishments, Corey, CM Punk has been a WWE champion. He won Money in the Bank, so many other titles. But this current version of CM Punk is driven to surpass those past achievements.
Well, this gentleman wanted to step foot on the island of relevancy.
Well, here he is, and I promise it's going to take everything he has if he wants to make it off the island. WWE Universe, it's time to acknowledge the OTC.
And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
A man who was once one of the most dominant stars in history. Led the original bloodline with an iron fist.
Wait. What do you mean once? Roman is still as dominant as ever.
But one thing's for sure, he is ready to prove that this is still his show, with or without the bloodline.
This is what they mean when they say aura.
Roman Reigns once again acknowledged by the WWE Universe.
And a little advice to anyone who may share the ring with Roman, it's best served that you do the same.
And we're set for action with the always imposing Roman Reigns in the ring.
I don't know if I would say he was always imposing, Cole. Let's not forget, there were times when he was considered the third wheel of sorts. The impressive thing about Roman has been his ability to mold himself into the dominant man we see here today.
Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Ooh, nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Oh, man.
Boom. Ooh.
Cuts the attack off.
Bam.
Ooh. And now these two just pulling the hell out of each other. This exchange right there. That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Corey, how exactly do you go about disarming Roman Reigns? How do you prevent Reigns from unleashing that patented explosive power of his?
Well, there's really no preventing it, Cole, but if you're smart, you can use it against Reigns. Reigns' offensive style uses up an incredible amount of energy. So if you can stay on your toes and avoid his arsenal at all costs, you should be able to maneuver Reigns into tiring himself out fairly quickly.
Here we go.
Exploder suplex.
Elbow drop on target.
He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
And a stomp to the gut, too. Nice job dodging contact there.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
As the set up in the corner of the ring. Reigns gets out of harm's way. Saw it coming and avoided it.
What's he got planned for Reigns?
Got him right where he wants him.
He's able to kick out before two.
Could be in search of a second win now.
The Anaconda Vice is cinched. The Reds coming to the rescue here.
Thinking of going high risk here.
Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perfect from the top.
Side steps.
Delivers the backbreaker. Oh, he almost got caught by that one. Ooh.
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. Here it comes. Superman punch.
Reigns just flicked. Reigns is setting up right there. Here it comes. Out of the situation for CM Punk.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. And they're still in this.
I thought that was it, but the resilient CM Punk refused to stay down.
Roman has been denied. This is not something we're used to seeing, and by the looks of things, not...
Reigns hits it. Reigns got all of it. Guys, what? Oh my goodness!
And going for a ride with a massive choke slam.
What an impact made. The King of Kings has arrived.
A man at the top of this company, at the top of this industry. Heck, there is no mountain Triple H can't climb.
One of the best to ever compete.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Evolution from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Game, Triple H!
The cerebral assassin is going to have to pull out everything in his bag of tricks when he takes on the Phenom, The Undertaker, tonight. One of the all-time great rivalries in WWE history. And tonight, the next chapter unfolds.
You think of all the accomplishments Triple H has had in his career, all the championships Triple H has won. But earning a victory over the dead man is just as important to the game.
Oh, look who's here. Big Evil.
And his opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 305 pounds, the Undertaker!
Taking souls and digging holes. Big Evil has arrived.
has ditched the long hair and the frightening mind games.
True, but make no mistake about it. Big Evil is still a very scary opponent.
No matter what's been done or said in the past, the talking's over. These icons have reached their moment. Prepare to witness a legendary conflict unfold.
You can feel this. I already have goosebumps, and sometimes it comes down to this. Both men have accepted the fact they will not be the same after this.
Every battle between The Undertaker and Triple H brings the entire industry together. Tonight is no different.
These gladiators have changed the face of sports entertainment. Tonight is about surviving hell to achieve immortality.
Hey, Byron, what does Triple H need to do to leave here victorious?
Well, Michael, it comes down to Triple H's unmatched technical acumen. If Triple H can use his technical ability to bring The Undertaker down, he can control the pace of the match. And that's everything when going up against the Phenom.
The King of Kings is at his most dangerous when he's operating under a deliberate, methodical pace, systematically attacking his opponent's psyche and dismantling their central nervous system.
Good defense there.
Kicks directly to the chest.
You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Oh, the kick connects.
He manages to slip out of the way.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
He goes back into the ring here. Manages to reverse it.
Uh-oh. Going for the run.
Top slam.
Just end this now.
Oh, he's playing possum.
Oh, my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before two.
The dead man has him up.
Tombstone!
Good night.
Taker's about to end another fight. This is why ring awareness is your friend. The pin attempt undone by proximity to the ropes.
Undertaker draining the life out of his opponent.
Yeah, we're seeing Taker overpower Triple H. What a power slam. I'd be running if The Undertaker looked at me like that.
And he gets directed into the corner. Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in. Looking to grind the features off their face across the top rope.
Setting up.
All the way out. Plex.
Oh, he saw it coming. Finds a counter for the dead man.
Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker.
He's already feeling the effects.
Yeah, that's the kind of trademark offense that makes Triple H a cerebral assassin.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider. From the top.
Undertaker retaliates.
Uh-oh.
Kick to the gut creates separation.
How do the Phenom and the game have anything left?
These icons know that time heals all wounds, but scars last forever.
It is impossible to comprehend this level of brutality. It's all or nothing.
What?
Uh-oh.
Just blasting back with an elbow to the face. Kick gets caught.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
The WWE Universe has come alive in this one.
They are up and they are vocal. A lot of energy in the room. Triple H now looking for a submission and figure four. Trapped here.
Look at this, look at this. Pounding away. Oh, and that'll break it up.
And now placed in the corner.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the teeth.
Gets gets the reversal. What a counter.
Inverted atomic drop.
Ooh. Undertaker is pinned. This might be over. Digging deep for a kick out.
I mean, you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Coming down with a leg drop.
We might want to get mobile, boys.
Let's hope the visit to our desk is only temporary.
The entire WWE Universe is on their feet.
An absolute barn burner. Arms hooked by the game. Pedigree. This could put a stop to The Undertaker.
2. A kick out. I don't believe it.
Chills have to be running up your spine after The Undertaker is able to kick out like that.
Triple H remains composed. He will need to refocus and get back to work to push past the finish line.
Triple H dodges that one. Ooh. Uh-oh. Going for the ride.
This could do it for the win.
Guys. Look. What? Oh, my goodness.
And going for a ride with a massive choke slam.
What an impact made.